Hey everyone, I want to talk about this brand new album by Laura Marling, Patterns in Repeat. This is a folk singer-songwriter from England. This is her 8th studio album, and I believe her first album in about 4 years. And her last album, which I was a pretty big fan of, from this very at-home recording style, this was right before COVID happened. So it made sense of it there. Her smoky vocals have always been prominent, but very prominent towards that. And during lockdown, it was a very good album to listen to. Highly recommended if you haven't listened to it. And she very much touches upon the concept of new things and experiences, a new chapter of her life, of becoming a mother, of parenthood, of this entire concept of it there, which becomes even more prominent on this album. As in the last album, it also touched on a lot of stuff such as trauma. This album has a very sleepy vibe to me, and how I read it, Children of Mine, Child of Mine, sorry, is my favorite song on the album. Just very very joyous sounding to me, even though it is very sleepy. Her smoky vocals are still prominent. This very beautiful, and almost quiet woodwinds are throughout it, which I really like. This super kind of melody in it. And then near the end of it there, we get these string refrains, which I'm a huge fan of their very good album that manages to not bore me with it. Super enjoyable. The single patterns on it is really good with these finger-picking guitars on it that I think are super unique. And a bit probably the most unique part of the album is the finger-picking guitars on that song, which stand out but don't, seem out of place. They stand out but aren't out of place. Then you have the song Lullaby, which, like the name entitles, is this acoustic, gentle song towards a kid. Her kid, obviously, of it there. Very, very joyous. The name says everything you need to. I really, really like the song No One's Gonna Love You Like I Can. It's very good. This album is very, it's wholesome in a way while still having this kind of atmospheric vibe to it. Her songwriting on this album is, tremendous on it. It's probably some of my favorite songs that she's made consistently in an album, and generally I've been a pretty big fan of the stuff I have heard of her. I haven't heard a lot of her stuff. I'd heard her last album and I believe her first album before this, and this album really, really stands out, even among those two albums, which I thought were really good. Just really, really good. I do like that she really does continue these home recording styles of it there. I feel like it's very good for her, really fits her singing style, her lyrics, her instrumentation. I think it just is a really good direction that she's taking. As I said before, I think her songwriting is on point throughout this entire album. It's super just good. It's super quality of it there. Each song, even though the songs follow the same kind of structure of motherhood, of parenthood in general of it there, I enjoy basically almost every single one of them on the album. And for that, I'm feeling a 9 on this album. Let me know what you thought about this album. Give it a listen. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Bye.